the movie Love Destiny, featuring Meyer and Winona Ryder, and went back to Veronica's house to have a few beers and talk. Veronica rents a house that is nestled in a lake community along Lake Serenity. It is old. It was constructed in 1870, but has been restored by Veronica and some of her friends who spent an entire summer vacation helping her modernize it. They are sitting together on Veronica's couch in her living room with a view of the lake, with a view of Lake Serenity, and begin having a conversation. This is a beautiful house, Veronica. I know, I wish I owned it. You can't afford it? No, are you serious? And the money they pay me at Westerberg High School? If I moved in with you, Veronica, I'm sure we could afford it together. That'd be wonderful, Dalton. I like you, but I need more time to decide if our relationship has the potential for commitment. Hey, look, Mike. There's a bunch of students from Westerberg High School partying on a yacht here on Lake Serenity. They're not supposed to be here. Lake Serenity is a private community. What should we do, Veronica? Are we gonna call the police on our own students? Maybe we should take a boat and talk to them. Do you feel comfortable doing that? Yeah, sure. Mike and Veronica take a boat to the yacht where their students are. Dalton and Veronica see their students partying on a yacht. They are smoking pot and drinking cases of beer. They look like they're having fun. Excuse me. Are you people aware of the fact that this is a private lake and you are not allowed to party here? A guy named Jim Randolph responds, "Not only are we aware that we are not supposed to party here, but we also don't give a shit." Jim Randolph, you're an honor roll student. What has gotten into you? It's not what's gotten into me. It's what I've gotten into. I've gotten into reckless behavior. I've gotten into drinking. I've gotten into stealing cars. I've gotten into lewd and lascivious behavior. I've gotten into having sex with married women. I've gotten into a lot of things. All this, what an excellent student. You might say I'm a Renaissance man. Do my eyes deceive me? Is that you, Bertha Chevalier? The bitch who stole popcorn and candy from the Dream Love Theater and stopped production of any food items containing that delectable ingredient, gooey caramel? Yes, it is me, Bertha Chevalier in the flesh. All of a sudden, a spaceship is seen landing on a shore of Lake Serenity, from which emerges Kando, an alien from planet Jondaku. Kando telekinetically levitates the boat and the yacht above the lake and stares up at the occupants. I am Kando from planet Jondaku. We know that, Kando. What the fuck are you doing here? This is a private lake. I have come here in search of my wife, Isidorex. I don't think she's here, Kando. All of a sudden, a holographic image of Isidorix appears above the lake. It then teleports itself to an unknown location in time and space. That was Isidorix. She was here a few seconds and then teleported to somewhere in time and space that I am determined to find out. We want to help you, Kando. We know that you love her. They talked to Kando that night. Dalton and Veronica went back to Veronica's lake house that evening to discuss the events of the evening. Meeting an actual alien from another planet has been a most enthralling experience. I agree. I think that part of our purpose as human beings in this life is to discover. When we make discoveries that are transcendent, insofar as they transcend ordinary, mundane reality, our souls are enlightened as we fulfill our manifest destiny on this planet. That's also the way I see it, Veronica. What a beautiful night it is, isn't it? That it is. I love your lake house, Veronica. I want to see you purchase it. I would love to. I have to get home. Don't go, Dalton. Not yet. Really? Yeah, stay the night here with me. I would love to, Veronica. Do you have an extra bed? We don't need an extra bed, Dalton. I could sleep in your bed with you, Veronica? Oh, great. Oh, hi, Farmer Brown. Hi, Graham. Okay. You got me, Veronica. Okay. I'll sleep in your bed with you. This is so wonderful. Oh, hi, Maktar. Okay. This is so wonderful. I hope that this means that our relationship is getting to a more profound place, Veronica. We'll find out. They enjoyed the night. Dalton and Veronica were sitting on a couch in Veronica's lake house philosophizing and having an intimate encounter, and I think you know what I mean by that, when all of a sudden they saw a spaceship land on the beach next to the lake, from out of which emerged Kando and Isidorix. I don't believe my eyes, Veronica. Is that Kando and Isidorix back together? Looks like it to me, Dalton. Let's go outside and talk to them. Dalton and Veronica went to the beach to see two extremely happy-looking aliens from planet Jondaku in a love embrace. I've finally gotten Isidorix back. I am so profoundly happy. I'm going to give you another chance, Kando. Don't have another tawdry affair with a prostitute and we should be fine. You have prostitutes on planet Jonda Q Candle? Yes, we do. But I didn't have an affair with a prostitute. I had an affair with a prostabat. Come again? What's a prostabat? It's a robot that was designed by engineers on planet Jonda Q specifically to be a prostitute for gentlemen. No gentleman would have an affair with a robot slut. It's not a robot slut. It's a prostabat. Have some respect. Isidorex. A slut is a slut, Candle, so I don't have any respect. You still think it's cheating, Isidorex? Yes, Candle, it is cheating. How can you consider that to be cheating? The prostabat is an inanimate object with no soul, feelings, emotions, or intuitions. If the prostabat is an inanimate object with no soul, feelings, emotions, or intuitions, then why were you angry when I called it a robot slut? That's a good point, Candle. Let me think about that. Maybe you're right. It brings me to another philosophical question. Does the phenomenon of human or alien love, by its very existence, imply that the soul does exist and that materialist science can only go so far in explaining human and alien life? Maybe, Candle. If the materialist scientists were completely right, a person could infer from their theories that love is a brain state or a neuronal pattern in the human brain that perhaps is an evolutionary adaptation. What do you think, Dalton? I'm a science teacher, as you know, and I believe that love does exist, Veronica. My scientific theories are grounded in both the more materialist ideas of Einstein and the ideas of quantum physics as postulated by such people as Erwin Schrödinger. I think that the fact that you want to believe in the existence of something implies that it exists. Oh, hi, Luis Huerta. Oh, you're back. Can I call you Louis? Is that Louis Huerta? Okay. Louis. Okay. Louis? Okay. Louis. Okay. Let's enjoy the night. Okay. They had a wonderful night. Dalton, Veronica, Candle, and Isidorex got up the next morning and decided to spend the day at the lake and the beach. They put all of their supplies, such as beach blankets and rafts, into Dalton's Pinto and drove to the lake. Here's the conversation that they had in the car. Have you ever been swimming, Candle? Yeah. Isidorex and I go to a lake on planet Jonda Q every summer called Lake Phantasm. Why do they call it Lake Phantasm? Because there are ghosts and phantasms that linger on the lake at night. Phantasmagoric spirits can be heard at play in the rustling of the leaves in the trees and on the surface of the lake. It has a menacing presence and yet is also a presence that is also exhilarating. When you make love to your lover on the lake there, is a feeling that you are being watched by these unseen entities. These specters bring out a passion in alien lovers that strengthens the love. It's beautiful, Kando. They finally get to the beach. Standing on the beach is the prostitute that Kando had an affair with. She has an angry look on her face. They get out of the car to talk to her. Fancy seeing you here, Kando. What are you doing here, Barbara? I'm here to talk to you. We just had a tawdry affair, Barbara. This is my wife, Isidorex. By some turn of fortune, she has found it in her heart to forgive me for having an affair with you, you robot slut. Don't hurt her feelings, Kando. She may be a prostitute or a robot slut, but she has feelings. Is that true? Can you put feelings into a robot? Can you put the feelings of a human being or a sentient being with awareness and consciousness into an inanimate object that was created by scientists and engineers? If we could put the feelings of a human being or a sentient being into a robot, that means that people can create life. As a science teacher, that is a question that science is asking. The main question is whether matter gives birth to mind or mind gives birth to matter. For the sake of argument, let's assume that a robot does have feelings. With that assumption in mind, be kind to her. She has a sentient mind and awareness. That is correct. But you are a robot slut, Barbara. I just needed a little bit of sexual arousal. Yeah. That's it, Kando. If you're admitting that Barbara is not an inanimate object, but a sentient being with feelings, then I'm leaving you. In that case, it was adultery. She may be a sentient being with feelings, but they're nothing like the feelings that I have for you, Isidorex. You have feelings? Good. You are really going to feel this. Now, Isidorex kicks Kando in the balls. He starts jumping around, screaming in sheer agony. Isidorex instantly teleports back to Planet Chandiku, leaving Kando in both physical pain and heartbreak. That sucks, Kando. We feel bad for you, Kando. We would like to help you get Isidorex back. That would be very nice of you. I'd be happy to help out a friend. You deserve to be happy. They talk to Kando into the evening, and the next evening comes, and Dalton, Kando, and Veronica decide to go to the lake for the evening. They're sitting on the lawn chairs under the beautiful moonlight in the middle of the night when they see a bunch of the students partying on the lake. Also in the distance, they see what appears to be Isidorex in the distance on the beach. She comes up to them and starts speaking. Hi, Kando. I have come to sit here with you and enjoy the evening. You've come back, Isidorex. I'm so happy. All of a sudden, what they would thought was Isidorix reveals herself to be Tammy Tomlinson, a student at Westerberg High School, as she pulls off an alien mask to show her face. Sorry, douchebag. I'm not Isidorix, your beloved alien lover from Planet Jonahue. I'm Tammy Tomlinson. This stupid bitch tricked me. You'll pay for this, bitch. Tammy, you're a very bright student. You're an honors astrophysics. What are you doing here at Lake Serenity tricking an alien? I was just goofing around. That goofing around bought you detention, young lady. It bought her more than detention. All of a sudden, Kando psychically suspends Tammy and the people she came with above Lake Serenity. They all trapped, they're trapped by the power of the psychic wavelengths of energy emitted by his eyes, which creates an anti-gravity vacuum in a space with repulsive forces coming out from the other direction to keep them in a specific place. I'm going to keep you people up there for a long time. Get them out of there, Kando. Yeah, release them, Kando. They were just goofing around. I'm just goofing around too. This is fun. They are stuck up there. I can just watch them fight for their survival. This is wrong, Kando. The revenge you are seeking isn't worth it. All of a sudden, the real Isidorix teleports to Lake Serenity and appears to them. You can let them go, Kando. I can't let them go, Isidorix. They tried to trick me into thinking that Tammy Tomlinson was you. I know, I saw it. You're going to just let them get away with that? Yeah. Why? Because I have a sense of humor. What's a sense of humor? Kando, you would know what a sense of humor was if you had a sense of humor. Hi, Dalton. Some aliens on planet Jonahue have evolved to get a sense of humor and some haven't. Obviously, Kando hasn't. All of a sudden, Kando teleports back to planet Jonahue, leaving the students stuck suspended above Lake Serenity. This is awful. Get them out of there. I can't. Only Kando and a few other aliens have that power. They're going to starve up there, Isidorix. Until we get an alien here with the power to get them out of there, we could take a helicopter up there to feed them. That'd be good. They went back to Veronica's lake house for the evening. They sat on Veronica's couch next to the window with a beautiful view of Lake Serenity. This place is so nice, Veronica. I really want to see you purchase it. Believe me, I love it too. I want to purchase it. I can't afford it. Like I said before. You could purchase it if I moved in with you. Like I said before, Dalton. I'm not sure if our relationship is strong enough yet. It is strong enough. It's stronger than the very essence of strength. It's stronger than strength itself. Strictly physical pleasure devoid of platonic love. Or you want something that is both romantically fulfilling relationship and sexually fulfilling. I want that transcendent feeling of being so in love that life itself is thrown into such a beautiful perspective that it is a supreme pleasure just to get up in the morning to see you, Veronica. It was beautifully stated, Dalton. They continued to talk into the evening. They got up the next morning, and the next day to go to Lake Serenity. Dalton and Veronica enjoyed their day at the Lake Serenity and mentally went back home. Tomorrow, they had to go back to Westbrook High School to start another week. They arrive at school Monday morning and go to their respective rooms. Veronica makes an announcement in the principal's office. Good morning, students. Welcome to another week. I have an announcement to make. Kando from Planet Chanticleer will be here on Thursday in his spaceship. Anybody who would like to go on a field trip to Planet Chanticleer is welcome to join him on the spaceship, where there's enough room to accommodate the whole school. On Planet Chanticleer, we shall visit the Westbrook High School that exists there. Kando from Planet Chanticleer then proceeds to make an announcement. Good morning, students. I am Kando from Planet Chanticleer. I have an announcement I would like to make. My wife, Isadorax, has abandoned me and I am brokenhearted. If any of you see her, can you please implore her to take me back? Thank you. Meanwhile, in Dalton Donner's classroom, where his students have assembled, for the morning's lecture, Isadorax is there to meet the students. Good morning, class. That cheating bastard is not getting me back. He had an affair with a robot slut. Good morning, Isadorax. I see a beautiful relationship between you and Kando. He cheated on you with a robot slut. That's inexcusable. However, I think that if he redeems himself, that maybe you should go back to him. No comment for now. The school day comes to an end, and Dalton and Veronica get back into their cars. Would you like to come see my house tonight, Veronica? Never seen your house before. Dalton, I would love to see it. Visiting you at your house would be an act of intimacy. I need to feel more confident that our relationship is in a place of honesty to proceed with that. Oh, come on, Veronica. I'm very committed to you. I doubt your sincerity. I sincerely love you, Veronica. I didn't cheat on you. But you wanted to, didn't you? Why do you say that? Dalton, whenever I see you near a woman with a beautiful ass, you can't seem to take your eyes off of her. Um, Believe me, Veronica, I love your ass. I love your face. I love your hair. I love your eyes. Most importantly, I love your soul. When I'm with you, my soul is taken to a place of such numinous beauty that living without you would be such a meaningless existence that it would be just being, not living. Thanks for the ass compliment. That's your response? Thanks for the ass compliment? That's Yes, I want your ass. More importantly, I want your immortal soul. Together we can be immortal. Veronica? If you're able to convince me that you want my soul, I'll consider it, Dalton. You have not convinced me yet. When we were students at Westburg High School, I used to watch you in such admiration, Veronica. You were a brilliant student and so beautiful. I was a shy, awkward guy, Veronica. I used to see you with JD at the Snappy Snake Shack with such jealousy. I used to think that if you gave me an opportunity to be with you, you would like me so much more. I do like you, Dalton. Like and love are two different things, far apart from each other. You saw me and JD at the Snappy Snack Shack? What were you spying on us? So I was. Big deal. Believe it or not, I'm not offended by that. It's a beautiful obsession. That's right, Veronica. Love is, in its most profound form, an obsession with another person. I agree. I love you, Veronica. I'm going to keep trying to get you. We'll see if I'm saying the same thing about you in the future. For now, let's go to our respective homes. Another school day commences in Dalton and Veronica go to their rooms. Miss Sawyer gives her morning talk to the students over the loudspeaker. Good morning, students. Welcome to another week of intellectual stimulation and fun at Westburg High School. There are free donuts in the cafeteria today. Have a great week. Thanks. All of a sudden, Veronica sees Dalton outside of the door to the principal's office standing in the hallway. He gesticulates to her, suggesting that she let him in her office. She lets him in. So, this is your office. I like it. You like my office? That's good. What's wrong, Veronica? You seem like you're in a bad mood. I really like you, Dalton, but I see you lusting after a lot of women. Okay, enough infidelity humor. Wait a minute. Let's see. Okay. Heard enough of that. Okay. Wait a minute. Let's skip over to this. Okay. Beautifully photographed, I agree. Here's a scene from Love, Destiny. Mike Meyer is at home in the year 2022. He has discovered a way to travel time back to the year 1985. He drove from his home in Park Ridge, Illinois to Petaluma, California, Winona, Ryder's town of her youth. When he got there, he walked around town, closely examining the nuances of the architecture, landscape, people, and places of the town. He formed such a lucid image of the town in his mind that he was able to imagine it as though he was there wherever he was. Somehow he was able to access psychically Winona Ryder's memories of growing up in Petaluma. He then integrated his memories with his own imaginings of the town and was able to project the town into material reality. He found himself in Petaluma, California in the year 1985 in Winona Ryder's backyard, where she was watching movies with her family. Hi, Winona. I'm Mike Meyer from the year 2022. Come again? You're from the year 2022? Yeah, Winona. I travel time. I've always wanted to travel time. How were you able to? Through the power of my imagination, along with gaining access to your memories. My memories? I'm talking about your memories from the past that you're going to have in the future. That's amazing. I fell in love with you watching a movie that you were in called that you're going to be in called Heathers. I think I became obsessed with you, buying up your movies and reading about you. I wrote a song about you in the future that I plan on bringing to the past to play to you. It's it's called High School Dance. Would you like to hear it? Sure. Mike gets out his guitar and sings High School Dance to Winona. I love it. I've written many songs for you in the future. Would you like to hear? Would you like to travel to the future to see my home in Park Ridge, Illinois? Yeah, I would love to. How do we travel to the future? You can travel to the future by exceeding the speed of light. I built an aircraft that exceeds the speed of light. Let's get in. Sure, that would be nice. Mike and Winona travel to the year 2022 and go to Mike's home. I like it. I love the posters you have of me. Would you like to see my bedroom? Yes, I would. Mike and Winona are going to Mike's bedroom to talk. Back at the Dreamland Theater, Dalton and Veronica are enjoying thoroughly the movie. Great movie, isn't it, Veronica? I love it. They kiss each other and go back to Veronica's place. Dalton and Veronica are sitting on a couch in Veronica's living room talking. This is really a relaxing environment. I can see why they call it Lake Serenity. Yeah, it's the perfect place to calm your nerves after a long day of work, week of work. Sitting on the beach, I can stare out into the lake and let my mind wander through a labyrinth of musings and remembrances of the best moments of my life. This is where I find my inner tranquility. All of a sudden, I see a light in the sky. It is a spaceship. The spaceship lands, and from out of which emerges Candle from Planet Chanticleer. Hi, Dalton. Hi, Veronica. Hi, Candle. Hi, Candle. This is a beautiful lake. Would you care if I took a walk with you to the beach? Sure, Candle. Sure, Candle. Dalton, Veronica, and Candle walk from the front yard of Veronica's house to the beach. This is beautiful. What do you have? What's beautiful, Candle? This thing that you and Veronica have, your love. Nothing even better than that. No material or earthly possession can compare. I agree, our love is supremely fulfilling. Did you get Isidorix back, Candle? No, she won't come back to me. I cheated on her with a robot slut. Did you try to explain to her that not only was it an empty sexual experience with no love involved, but that it was just a robot with no feelings, emotions, insights, or intuitions? Yeah, but she doesn't agree. Isidorix is a theory that robots can be designed to have awareness and sentience, and that because of this, it was cheating. I think that the issue here, Candle, is that for you, it was just an empty sexual experience, and that you didn't fall in love with a robot slut. You didn't fall in love with her, did you, Candle? Maybe? This is a tricky romantic situation for me. I'm in love with Isidorix, but I've also fallen in love with Isidor. Wait a minute. I'm in love with the robot slut, but I'm also in love with Isidorix. You love her despite the fact that she's a robot slut? Maybe. I'm starting to wonder if Isidorix is right, if it's possible for a robot to come to life. If a robot can't come to life, then said robot also needs love. I started to think that the robot slut might find it hard to find love being a slut. That's very nice of you, Kando, but I think that you should stay with Isidorix. That sounds like true love to me. You're right, Veronica. I probably just am desperate. I wanted Isidorix back so much that I turned to her. We want to help you, Candle. Your love for Isidorix is so beautiful. Do you believe in robot sentience, Dalton, Veronica? No, I don't. I don't think you can put the feelings or emotions of a human being or an alien into a robot. I don't believe in robot sentience either, Candle. Take human beings. We're made of the same matter that inanimate objects are made of. Something has brought us to life. Mind gives life to matter. The soul is where we get our feelings and emotions. That's fascinating. Dalton, Candle, and Veronica went back to Veronica's lake house for the evening. I'll see you next for my next live stream. Thanks for listening. Bye. Oh, man.